Rubio's team quickly sent out another video with the actual quote of Marco Rubio saying, quote, all the answers are in there. Former House Majority Leader Tom DeLay is with me now. Congressman, thank you for being here. What do you think, not just of this particular video, but of the larger context that the Cruz campaign is pushing, if not crossing, some lines?
Well, I got to tell you that that was probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen in politics. How stupid can you be to do something like that, particularly when you're under the attacks that the Cruz campaign is under? My advice to Cruz is get a hold of your campaign. Twitters and Facebooks and all this communication, particularly if you're going to attack another candidate personally, should be run through the candidate himself. You should not have free reign to put negative stuff out there. Yeah, it's being outrageous, but not too outrageous. To your point, Congressman, here is Rick Tyler apologizing earlier on Fox News.
I posted it in haste. I should not have done it. I've apologized to Marco Rubio. I apologized to the campaign. And I posted that on my Facebook and also shared it on Twitter, and I'm saying it here. It was a mistake, and I would not knowingly post something I knew to be false. But you're right. The judgment about what he said was wrong, and so I apologize about that.
Congressman, is he the fall guy? Does this represent a larger problem of tone in the Cruz campaign?
No, I don't think it's a larger problem of tone with Cruz, but he just has to get a little tighter hold on his staffers and get a little more involved with the decisions that are being made. I think Cruz needs to go harder, particularly after Trump, and because Trump is just trashing him like I've never seen before.
Harder, but it's a difference from what I hear you saying.
Yes. He really has to define and frame the argument about Trump's character, about his lifestyle, about who he is. People need to understand who Trump really is. And the media is not doing that job, and it's going to be up to Cruz to do it.
So, Congressman, do you think the most effective way, because Senator Cruz has come out against Donald Trump in the past and said, you're not really a true conservative. No one knows what you are. You're a hybrid that nobody understands. Do you think that is the path of attack?
Absolutely. Absolutely. People need to know that Trump is not a conservative. They need to know what his business practices are. He's failed at many businesses. He's had 4 bankruptcies. I mean, this is a guy that owns casinos and made money off of pornography. I mean, Cruz needs to frame who Donald Trump is, because if Cruz doesn't it and Trump becomes the nominees, you can absolutely believe that the Democrats will do it to him.
Okay, well, that is a great point, because there is a much larger fight that is looming. Congressman, Donald Trump has been tweeting and tweeting. I just want to pull out one. Wow, it says Ted Cruz falsely suggesting Marco Rubio mocked the Bible, was just forced to fire his communications director. More dirty tricks. So when you say that Cruz needs to attack Trump, I am assuming you're saying it in part because Trump has no problem attacking Cruz.
That's exactly right, and I think he's having an impact. I think Trump impacted Cruz, particularly with the evangelicals in South Carolina, by calling him a liar every 10 seconds.
Yeah, there were a lot of people who were surprised that Senator Cruz did not do better there, because he was thought to have a much larger group of support.
Yeah, Trump is like an algebra liar. He thinks one lie plus another lie equals the truth. And if you say it often enough, people start to believe it. And Cruz has got to fight back. He can't allow this to happen.
All right. I'm so glad to have your perspective on this. Thank you so much, former House Majority Leader Tom DeLay.